Hi, we'll talk today about compound fractions. A compound fraction is a fraction in which the numerator, the denominator, or both are themselves fractional expressions. Let's see an example. So example number 1 says we have this compound fraction and we want to simplify it. So as you can notice, we have y here, so we want to remove it. So we'll just multiply both the numerator and the denominator by y. So we will have here y multiplied by x over y, it would be just x, plus y multiplied by 1, it would be just y, over y multiplied by 1 would be y, and y multiplied by y over x, it would be minus y to the power 2 over x. So as you can notice, here we have x. We don't like it, we want to remove it, so we'll just multiply both the numerator and the denominator by x. So what we will have, here we have x multiplied by x, which is x to the power 2. We have x multiplied by y, which is xy, over, we have x multiplied by y, which is xy, minus we have x multiplied by y to the power 2 over x, which will be y to the power 2. Okay, so as you can notice, we cannot simplify this expression further. So this is the final solution for example 1. Let's see another example. So example number 2 says we have this compound fraction and we want to simplify it. So as you can notice, here we have a plus h. We don't like it, so we want to remove it. So we will multiply the numerator and the denominator by a plus h, a plus h. So what we will have, when we multiply a plus h by 1 over a plus h would be cancelled, so the remaining part would be 1, minus 1 over a multiplied by a plus h over h multiplied by a plus h. So what we will have, we'll have 1 minus, I will just distribute this minus 1 over a, I will just distribute it, so we will have minus a over a minus h over a over h multiplied by a plus h. We have bracket here. So as you can notice, here this a and this a would be cancelled, and when we cancel them we'll get 1. So here we have 1 minus 1, it would be 0, so we'll have minus h over a over h, a plus h. So as you can notice, we have a here. We don't like it, we want to remove it. So we'll just multiply. Let me just make more space. Come here. Okay, so we'll multiply both the numerator and the denominator by a. So what we will have, so we will have minus h over, here we will have ah multiplied by a plus h. So as you can notice, we can simplify this denominator here. So we'll have minus h over, here we'll have a multiplied by ah multiplied by a, it would be a to the power 2h, ah multiplied by h, it would be plus a h to the power 2. Well, we have h as a common factor, so what we will have, we'll have minus h over, I will just take h as a common factor, and the remaining part would be a to the power 2 plus ah. So this h and this h would be cancelled, so we will have minus 1 over a to the power 2 plus ah. And as you can notice, we cannot simplify this expression further. So this is the final solution for this example. Let's see another example. So example number 3 says we want to simplify this fraction here. So as you can notice here, we have 1 plus x squared, 1 plus x squared, 1 plus x squared. So as you can notice here and here, we can just take 1 plus x to the power 2 as a common factor. So we'll have 1 plus x to the power 2 to the power 1 over 2 or minus 1 over 2. I'll just take it as a common factor. Why I've taken this power, not this power? Because minus 1 over 2 is smaller than 1 over 2. So I will just take it as a common factor. So what we will have here, I will have 1 plus x to the power 2, and here we have 1 over 2 minus 1 over 2, because we are dividing, so we are subtracting the powers, minus x to the power 2 over, here we have 1 plus x to the power 2. So here, as you can notice here, this is nothing but 1. So I'll just rewrite it. So I will have 1 plus x to the power 2 all to the power minus 1 over 2 multiplied by 1 plus x to the power 2 minus x to the power 2. All of this over 1 plus x to the power 2. So as you can notice, here we have x to the power 2, here we have minus x to the power 2, so this term will be cancelled. So what we will have? We will have 1 plus x to the power 2 all to the power minus 1 over 2 over 1 plus x to the power 2. So as you can notice, this part here and this part here is the same. So, and we have division, so we will just subtract the power. So we'll have 1 plus x to the power 2. Here we have minus 1 over 2 minus 1, because this is to the power 1. If there's no power, is the power of 1. So when I say 7, so we can just rewrite it as 7 to the power 1, and so on. Okay, so what we will have here, let me just continue here. So we will have 1 plus x to the power 2, and here we will have minus, we have minus half and minus 1, so it would be minus 3 over 2. So we can just rewrite it as 1 over 1 plus x to the power 2 to the power 3 over 2. So I've just removed this minus here. And as you can notice, we cannot simplify this expression or this fraction further. So this is the final solution. This is the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. And goodbye.